Hey, it's the Chief from Bonding with Board Games, and you're looking at this saying, what are we talking about, Heroes of Normandie? Why do you got the Heroes of Normandie box on there, that tactical war game system? Because I've already done a review on it. However, we're going to be talking about the German Army box, the American Army box, and hello, the Commonwealth, British, Canadian, and I'm going to just tease you with some bagpipes. So let's go in and let me show you those. And then we'll come back and I'll chat up about them a little bit. And don't forget, Shadows over Normandy, the whole Cthulhu tie-in. I think it's out in stores right now. So go check that out if you want a tactical Rangers versus Monsters thing going on. And the clickety-clack is my dog walking around in the back. Sorry. All right, we'll take a look inside the Army boxes. Nice, I actually like the display. Sorry, I got some damage on mine. I'm going to save the Commonwealth to last because it's got some extra rules in it as well that are super cool. I'm going to just walk you through the templates that are on here that are kind of like your preset armies, and then I'll show you some of the cool vehicles. And if I can find my heroes in there, I think I see them right there. We'll show you those guys as well because they're cool. So here's your Recon squadron. So again, you're going to start with these, and then you're able to trick out with this if you're using the templates. So that's how these templates work. Basically, if you've never seen this, the pieces, actually not these, but you'll have pieces that'll represent the units, and then you can use a point-based system and you can trick out and bring on kind of whatever quote-unquote miniatures, even though they're in cardboard format, that you want. A couple Shermans, Sherman, little weapons platoon, like a mortar, a 30 cal, and a bazooka. And there's your military command, Barton. Hello. Let me show you some of the heroes. We've got a perfect spotter here, Sergeant Brady. Way to go. Kowalski, the Snake. Sergeant Bruno, I got a buddy named Bruno. So here's your long-range tank buster. I don't know about long-range tank busting, but it's always better to be further away with your tank busting than it is right up on them. And let me show you a couple of vehicles. Heck, I'll show you all the vehicles that come. So we got an M10, little anti-tank gun. Love the open turret. Your standard Sherman here, Command Sherman. Another Mark 10, 76 Sherman. So you can see the different gun. That's awesome. And then you can see we got a little tiny, what is it, Greyhound? Utility car. I can't remember. I thought they were called Greyhounds. I could be totally wrong. So maybe that was a different vehicle. So there you go. Oh, a little Willis Jeep. I don't fit in those. All right, here's my German Army box. Again, mostly empty. It's there to organize a lot of the little standalone units that have come out. But let me show you these guys real quick. Again, so you're starting basic units from this, and then you can trick it out with extra stuff. So we got a Panzergruppe, your Sturmpioniers. You can see your fire group there, your MG, your Goliath. You've got your Panzergrenadiers, and then like your military command level guy here. So Fritz, Berlin. All right, we'll go over, I'll show you some of the vehicles. By the way, again, see, when the fire starts shooting. Hello, hello. So, the German half-track, a Stug, Panzer IV, another Panzer IV, another Stug, and my favorite, and what I think is the best tank the Germans ever fielded. Just love it. The Panther's awesome. Just a couple of heroes, and I should have one more around here somewhere. I don't see him off the top of my head, but just so you can see them and kind of what they're bringing you. All right, sorry, I don't know where the other one is. So, again, you get the added dice and the blocks. All right, we've got the Commonwealth, which is, yes, it will include a Canadian unit. All right, and something real cool I'm going to show you right off the bat. So you got some extra rules. It's just going to be one sheet, so we got our cover, and then what are we going to have? I'm just going to show you, you got commandos with bagpipes. And when these bagpipes are in use, the different specific songs are going to do different things. So you can see we've got Battle of Stirling. All allied units who hear this hymn receive a +1 bonus to assault whether attacking or defending. Love it. Flower of Scotland. All allied units who hear this hymn cannot be suppressed. Additionally, remove all suppressed markers if you're within 4 spaces. And March of the Cameron Men. All allied units who hear this hymn receive +2 bonus to their movement value. Love this. Love it. Love it. Love the bagpipes. Okay, I love that. On top of that, you've got this urban fighting skill. You got Winnie the dog. Hello. All right. Colin Maud's dog loves to fight. You've got Woodsman's skill. You've got a knife, which is going to allow you get 3 of them. You discard a knife, you get a +1 bonus to your result on an assault. Arrows, okay, a little quirky with the arrows, but all right, some arrows. All right, so I love that. Let me show you just some of this. All right, so here we are with the Commonwealth Army box. I'm going to move through these pretty quick because this is more of a display. It's not like I'm teaching the game on this or anything. But I wanted to show you the templates. Again, the templates are used, imagine you're drafting in your miniatures or your military pieces. This is what you're going to get, and then you're going to be drafting in extra little segment pieces so you can trick it out the way you want. They just fit in this template. So, but I just want to show you what you got coming here. All right, so you got this, you got your field command. Here's your Captain Colin Maud and Winnie. So again, you can see you're even getting the dog. Here's what you're getting. And then you'll be using your point system to put other things in these little windows. You'll fill those up, and they're all color coordinated, so you know exactly what kind of units are possible to go into that area, along with the size matters. Size does matter. All right, here we go with the Suffolk Regiment. You can see much more of a fire team based, another high command. And here, 3rd Infantry Division, but it's much more of a heavy weapons support with your bazooka, your 3-inch mortars, your Vickers, and a little lieutenant coming along the way. You get some unique dice just for the Commonwealth. You're going to get your cards for the Commonwealth as well. So you can see they all have the same back. But then you've got some real nice art that's almost like digitized. I think it's regular photos that have been digitized up, but maybe some of it's created art. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to just show you some of these. They've even got some of the historical posters. So, and there was a great shot. There you go, Spitfire, love it. So you can just see it. There's just some wonderful shots. So again, I'm not going to go through every one of these cards or anything. I will show you the heroes, but I want to show you some of these tanks because, again, I love what Heroes of Normandie does with their cardboard, with their pieces. So it's a Sherman Firefly, hello, upgunned, but not only is it gorgeous, but everything you need to know when you're playing the game is right here and visible for you, and you don't really have to refer to charts once you know, armor, infantry, what it can do. Your defense on the sides, your defense front, and it's all just so plainly visible without being cluttered. I mean, that's a beautiful counter, yet you got all the information you need here. So let me go through these real quick just so you can kind of see them because they are eye candy. All right, Staghound just sounds cool. There's a Churchill, little stubby heavy artillery gun. Nice Churchill, a Cromwell. There we go again. And then a command Cromwell. So again, you can see kind of the figures and how they differ. Boom. All right.
Let me show you the heroes, and then we'll wrap this little thing up. So the heroes, again, are cool. It's yet one other way. Oh, and I'll show you just these command deals down here. So again, this is where you get that movie or Sergeant Rock kind of feel. At least this is where I get it. So when you have your hero in there, they always do something a little special. This piece, somehow, the artwork got a little digitized. Not a problem. You can't really read everything too well. But again, my son would have just thought it was an 8-bit style, and he would have been like, why aren't the other ones that way? And here's your hint at a Russian. Urban fighter. Wow. He's also eating very well. I don't know. Just saying. Just saying. All right. And in the box, these are your these are what give you your fog of war, your command point system. So who you're giving orders to. You got bluff blank ones and stuff, but you put them all out there, and then the enemy, your opponent, doesn't necessarily know who's moving, who's shooting, whatever. So fog of war in the tactical game. Voila. Perfect. All right.
All right, so I'm going to kind of go through these one by one, and you've already seen what's in the inside, and I've shown you some of the different stuff with the bagpipes or the different vehicles or whatever, and you've seen really the, you know, the counter trays and everything. So I'm not going to spend too much time here on this because you've already seen the inside of it, the guts of it, and that's what it's really about. But as a whole, the concept and bringing in the different armies is just phenomenal. Now, one thing I haven't looked into that I'm going to fire off an email like right after this review is done is Russians. I really want to see the Russians. Hey, it's the Chief, and as you've known with this break, I had a glitch. I lost some data. So I'm going to pick up the end wrap up here, but it must be noted that I've been off for the holidays, so I've been letting my beard grow, and we're downstairs. I've finished off my basement, and I have a bar, which is kind of what we're sitting at now. Well, we are sitting at it, but the sun was coming through my window, which I don't have blinds for yet. This is usually where I shoot Scotch test dummies, and my board game area over there isn't totally set up yet. So here we are finishing this up so I can get it posted. All right. What I was saying as we got so rudely interrupted was, love this, love the Commonwealth, the American Army box, and the German Army box. I'm curious, when, oh when, will the Russians make their debut? The probably 75% of the conflict occurred on the Eastern Front. So I would love to see a Russian box, hello, and maybe even something in the Pacific. It would be great to be able to have the Japanese come in and have all that going on. I know there's complexities to that, but I would love that. And another cool thing has happened since the break from me filming, me trying to edit, me having the glitch, me getting down here during the holidays. I just got a shipment in. In that shipment, they sent in these real cool gazettes, which are like little one-off missions that have little expansion cards on them. So we've got Octung, Minen, and Hobart's, what is it, funnies. So we got all this little cool stuff that I'll be showing you. Easy Company comes in, and Brandenburger, some Fallschirmjäger, some German paratroopers. So there's some very cool, and this looks like a real neat way to do a little expansion. And I'm going to throw out one other little deal. Hiding behind my regular Heroes of Normandy. Oh, shadows over Normandy. Hey, glare. Look at this. Cthulhu's coming in. Cthulhu. So we'll be doing an unboxing. Whoa, glare. We'll be doing an unboxing of this. And then we're going to have to dive in and do a major review of that. And I will say, too, my son saw this and was like, oh, Dad. Oh, he can't wait. So we are going to be coming back. Probably give me 2 or 3 weeks because I got to get them played, and there's a bunch of other little expansion things that came out as well. Ooh. All right, so, but love what's going on with HON, Heroes of Normandy. See you guys. Chief, bonding with board games. Different set, same hat.